also play Call of Duty or Madden or NHL whenever I'm, you know, watching movies, because I got this and I got that. So there's that. So, hi. Alrighty, so definitely it is confirmed for me personally, Monsters University is the most underrated movie in all the Pixar's. And Finding Dory, I'm glad I rewatched it because I thought I really loved it, but on this rewatch, third time I've seen it now since it's come out, it's not great. It's not terrible. It's not like one of the worst movies made, but it's just not great. It's definitely not as good as Finding Nemo. So I finally have my Pixar rankings up on my Letterboxd and on my personal Facebook and on the World War Movies group page, except for Bugs Life, Cars 2 and 3, and The Good Dinosaur, just because I haven't seen those yet. So, but I know I'm not going to see those for a while, so 15 out of 19 is not bad. So go check out that list. So originally I was going to edit this new show I have coming up on the channel, but I got sidetracked watching some Collider stuff, so now I'm tired. I don't feel like editing more, so now I'm going to throw in a movie for my buddy over at Full Metal Media, Chance. We're doing the top 5 Daniel Day-Lewis movies, so I need to catch up on some of his movies, and since I own 3 of them that I haven't seen, I'm going to go ahead and throw at least one of those in right now, In the Name of the Father, so stay tuned and see what I think about that. First time watch. So I'm struggling right now. So I'm struggling right now with my hair, so I'm glad it's dark. I'm currently watching The Last of the Mohicans. I'm about 30 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to watch it once. I got 40 minutes in, and I was just like, maybe next time. And then now I'm watching it for continuing my Daniel Day-Lewis watchings, and even he hasn't stood out so far. And I'm just like, oh my god. Even this action, like, it doesn't even look good. Whatever. I like Michael Mann. I like Daniel Day-Lewis. So let's see if it ends strong at least. By the way, In the Name of the Father, it's probably one of the greatest movies that is terribly directed. I did not like the direction of the movie. I did not like the look of the movie. There were some decisions made that were just like, that didn't have to happen, or some focus should have been, pointed more towards some other characters and not always on these one characters, because it was 2:10 in length, and it could have either been 15 minutes shorter, or it could have been focused on other characters for at least a little bit longer, because especially if it's based on a true story, you kind of want to see these real life people have some attention instead of just kind of shadowed until the end, and that was a bummer. But Daniel Day-Lewis is amazing in this movie, and the writing is really good, and it's ironic that Jim Sheridan wrote and directed it, and I hate his direction of the movie, but I love the writing. So yeah, I don't know. So overall it's a good movie. I gave it a 7.2 out of 10, so I mean a fairly solid score, and it probably was on its way to a 10 out of 10 if it just didn't make those dumb decisions. I was like, oh my god, that's dreadful. So as I knew it would be, The Last of the Mohicans was not very good. I guess I can understand why people like it. Some people really love it, but it just was not for me. It was boring. I didn't care for the characters. Daniel Day-Lewis didn't have much to do, and Daniel Day-Lewis has a lot of Daniel Day-Lewisisms, and I didn't catch on to that. And if he would have wore makeup, I wouldn't even guessed it was him. I just didn't feel anything. And the score was actually really good, and the costumes were good, but other than that, I just didn't connect to this movie at all. So I gave it a 4 out of 10, 4.2 out of 10. I just did not enjoy this movie at all. So I feel bad for Daniel Day-Lewis and on my list for him, but that's what that. Some good news though, I'm nervous on if it's gonna hold up, because I got this from the library, and unfortunately it's on DVD, but because it's an anime film, it doesn't have the that early 2000s look, so it's not quite as beautiful as it could be. So I'm kind of already okay with it being on DVD, but I'm scared. I don't know if it's going to be the American subtitles or like the American voiceover, or if it's going to be subtitles. So I'm kind of nervous on that, because I hope it's subtitles, because for example The Raid, I don't like the dub version. I haven't seen the original, but I just know I didn't like the dub version, so that's why I haven't rewatched it. I've only seen it once, and I was like, So I'm hoping Spirited Away is the Japanese version, and I'm hoping it lives up to the hype, because this one's I've been so scared to watch for years, because it's just been hyped up so much, and I'm nervous. So let's see what happens.